Okay, guys, so here is another one. So you see the difference when you get a hat, and yes, the hat actually be the shell. So it's the shell, and when the hat is the shell, meaning that it's not formed yet. So this is what it look like when I get it. So y'all know I'm gonna go and soak it in water, hot water, and then I'm gonna decide what type of block, how I want to block it. With that being said, thank y'all for watching me create all of these beautiful hats. Y'all see that? That's what 6 months look like. 6 months of determination. That's what they look like. Okay? All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to do some magic. And yes, a lot of my hats, I will make them similar. That's what I like. So, but I kind of want, when it's all said and done, so in my dream house that I'm going to create, I'm going to have a room in the basement where I make hats. And then I'm going to have, you know, my hats that I wear. And they're going to be all over the walls. So whatever color I'm wearing, I can go downstairs in the basement. Give me this for this day. And put that one back. And give me that for that day. And give me this. And give me that. And give me this. And give me that. So I'm going to have a huge selection of hats. And that's why you see me going and 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 going until I create masterpieces and till I fully understand everything about the hat making. And that's what I'm going to do. So, alrighty then. Toodles. Okay, so we finna try something new, okay? So this is a hat that I got. So what I did, I put some shrink wrap on it. I put a little bit of this aluminum tape on it that's kind of waterproof. So what I'm going to attempt to do, I'm going to attempt to put this hat on this. I should have put some in the bottom to make it not cave in. So what I'm going to do is I want to clone this shape. So I'm trying to see if this will work for the people that don't have a hat block, okay? That you take an existing hat that you already have, okay? And you put it on that particular block, okay? You put it on there on an existing hat block that you already have. So this is what I'm doing. And we're going to see how this matches out. So for the people that don't have a hat block and you want to get some hats and you want to shape them yourself, let's use a hat that we already have, okay? And I just put the shrink wrap over it. And this is kind of like one of them leather-like suede type hats. So this is what I'm doing, okay? Now, when I bought these particular hats are from off of Amazon, and it has the band, sweatband in it already, but it don't really got no shape to it. So that's why y'all will see me come along and do the shape. So what I'm doing here is giving me the water to so yeah, so I bought these from Amazon. They have a sweatband in them, but they're not really shaped or anything. So, and then honestly, when you get a lot of these straw hats, and y'all know I got that, can't pronounce it right. A lot of these hats will be, they will be warped when you get them, because Amazon just gonna put them in a pack and ball it up. They not gonna really pay attention to how they ship it to you. To be honest, they're not. So it's all about the shape that we're going for. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm trying to do something different. So that's what I'm doing, okay? So take a hat that you have, put your shrink wrap on it, and I probably should have put like something in it where it's not caving in all the way, because if you see up in here, it's starting to cave in. So let me see if I put, no, it's gonna give it that shape. I don't want that shape. I was gonna say I could put my other block on here, but I don't want that shape. So I gotta be mindful not to give it that particular shape. So let me see. See, I don't want it to
This
have...
is the dress that I'm talking about, guys. So when y'all see these dresses, that is a full
I don't want it to
lace,
have that particular shape.
rhinestone
So
bias piece at the top. So keep in mind when you're getting these dresses. All right?
That's why I'm watching how. Don't be no crybaby. And sit somewhere. Get somewhere and sit down. Okay, so first I gotta let this piece dry. Then I come back and put that in to lift it back up. Because right now it's giving me, I'm gonna go put some steam on it. So I'm intentionally, don't ring that bell, you ain't going nowhere. And don't do it, I'm gonna bust you up. So I'm putting the steam. I'm gonna go put the steam on it. So I wanted it, this hat has more of a different type of setting from my traditional hats that I have all the time. So I don't want it to be the same. So I want this to be rounded out. So we're changing the way that it is. But first, I gotta let this part dry. So first, that part gotta dry. And then I can come back and then push this back out and give it the round effect. So I gotta go let this dry. So like I said, we're trying to do some different styles. So remember I told you I'm working more on the flat top ones and stuff like that. So what I got to do first is let this shape dry, and then after I had let this hat stay in this form, this shape, then I can come back and how I got it caved in. I don't want it caved in like that. And then you come and use this block and I bring it back up. But you got to set this into motion being dry first, and then I can go to the next step. Okay? Alrighty then. So let me go and let this dry. And once it dries, I'll go from there. Okay, guys. So I'll be back later or tomorrow. We're going to let this dry. Toodles.